Gabby Sartori's with us today, and she's got more on that matchup. What a game it was, Gabby.
Oh, what a game. I mean, these two teams are not taking tonight lightly. Last time in San Antonio, there were 13 lead changes and 8 ties in the entire game. Not until, of course, CJ Walker called game with 4 seconds left for the Pirates to secure that win. That's been the storyline for this UTSA team. They're on a 5-game losing streak, losing games by 6 or less points. 2 of those by 1 point. And I spoke with Coach Austin Claunch ahead of today's game. He told me that these games are the same but different. And as a coach, I got to put my guys in the best position that I can for them to finish out these games. And guys, there is hope for them tonight. They're getting starting forward Raekwon Horton back in the lineup.
Gabby caught up with both head coaches.
That's right, guys. I spoke to Coach Claunch, and this was probably the easiest interview he's had, he said. He gave me a big sigh, and he said, Felton, we need to stop Felton. Everything on offense is flowing smoothly. Sometimes there's a couple instances where they're stagnant, but the shots are going to continue to fall in this second half. And of course, as for ECU, Coach Mike Schwartz is kind of annoyed that it's only been RJ Felton. He needs more production from his other guys, and the defense needs to continue because it is concerning that they're only down by 1, and RJ is playing the way he is. He needs more guys to step up on both ends, guys.
For us on UTSA, Gabby.
And we've been throwing compliments at UTSA all game, which rightfully so, but Coach Claunch is the most impressive part of this piece. He actually cooked up this roster from scratch. They welcomed 15 new roster additions on a 16-man roster, and that includes the coaching staff, but one of those coaches was not hard to find at all. Coach Austin Claunch works alongside his high school teammate, general manager Joey Brooks, guys. This will be the most wins that he will have in conference play if they win tonight, and that's with 9 new players on this team, 6 of them being transfers. And Schwartz mentioned to me ahead of this game that, quote, this year feels different because although a lot of guys are out there playing for their first year, this is the strongest team chemistry I've ever had, guys.
We'll get it back to you, Gabby, with the victorious Coach Schwartz. Here's Gabby.
Thanks, guys. Coach Schwartz, you told me this was going to come down to the wire, let alone overtime. How'd you guys get it done?
Well, we kept talking about this, and honest to God, this is what we kept talking about. This game will come down to loose balls and rebounding. And those loose balls, those plays, those block shots, plays like that is what we felt like this game would come down, because they are such a good ball club. So much respect for Coach Claunch, their players. Our guys fought and were resilient, but it was going to come down to loose balls, getting on the floor, rebounds, and I thought maybe we got one more rebound, one more loose ball with a chance to do it.
We'll get to this guy in a second, but you mentioned loose balls, you mentioned the little things. Woodard at this end of the game, especially in overtime, came up big. Talk about the trust you have in him.
Well, I think about Jay, Travion, Tybo Bailey to come in the game, Jordan Riley getting on the floor, this guy getting on the floor for loose balls and rebounds. This game, they're so good on offense. I thought we answered back and forth, high-level game, but we just kept talking about those grimy, gritty plays.
And what a stellar game for you, RJ, from start to finish. 5 for 5 in 3-pointers off the bat. How did you stay so focused all game?
First, I want to thank my Lord Savior Jesus Christ right now. And I would say, before the game, I got my shots up, getting the rhythm, muscle memory off the shots. Guys setting me up. It's the stuff that you practice off the court. The stuff off the court, the untrained hours, the unseen hours that you see. I would say this. I work for moments like this, and continue with the work ethic.
Speaking of your work ethic, it got you 3rd in all-time scoring as a Pirate. You've been a Pirate through and through from the start of your career to now. How does that feel?
I want to thank the man up there, man. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing all this accomplishment. All things go to him. All the accomplishments go up to him.
RJ, thank you so much. Congrats on the win. Go celebrate. Back to you guys.